So, I've been using the new iPhone 17 East for a little while now, and I have to say, it's a bit of a weird one to wrap your head around. Usually, the Eor SE models feel like a trip back in time, but this year, Apple did something different. It feels like a mix of finally, and wait, really? The first thing I noticed, and honestly the biggest win for me, is that they finally doubled the base storage to 256 gigabytes, without hiking the price from $599. For someone like me who takes way too many 4K videos, not having to worry about that storage full notification on day 2 was a massive relief. Performance-wise, it's actually a little beast. It's rocking the A19 chip, which is the same brain they put in the standard iPhone 17. Everything is snappy. Swiping through apps, editing short clips, and even some heavy gaming felt surprisingly smooth. However, there is a catch. The screen is still stuck at 60 Hz, coming from a Pro model or even the standard 17, which finally got 120 Hz promotion this year. You definitely notice the difference. It doesn't feel slow, but it doesn't have that buttery smoothness we've started to take for granted in 2026. Now, let's talk about the camera, because there's only one on the back. It's a single 48MP fusion lens. At first, I thought I'd hate missing the ultra-wide, but the sensor cropping gives you a pretty decent X optical quality zoom. The photos are sharp, and the colors are that classic, natural Apple look. Plus, it finally supports MagSafe, being able to just snap on my battery packs, and while it's like the more expensive iPhones makes this feel way less like a cheap phone and more like a modern part of the ecosystem. The battery life has actually been the biggest surprise for me, because it's pushing a smaller 6.1-inch 60 Hz screen. The 4005 mAh battery just keeps going. I'm easily getting through a full day of heavy use with 20% left by bedtime. It also feels super solid in the hand with that new ceramic shield too. Apple says it's way more scratch resistant. And so far, even after tossing it in my bag with keys, the screen looks brand new. Overall, my experience has been surprisingly positive. If you're a power user who needs 3 lenses and a 120 Hz display, this isn't for you. But for $599, you're getting the fastest chip on the market, tons of storage, and MagSafe in a design that feels premium. It's the first time the budget iPhone hasn't felt like a compromise, but rather just a more focused version of the flagship. If you just want a phone that works fast and lasts long, the 17 East is actually a really smart pick.